something we hope you'll really like.
Alright, so this right here is a 30 caliber Airgun Technologies URAGAN. This comes in 177, 22, 25 caliber, and 30 caliber. I wanted the 25 caliber, but they were out, so I just grabbed a 30. So the cool thing about it is it has this giant 580cc tank, and that is why it gets a high number of shots as well. It's got a 300 bar fill pressure, so you're filling it up to 4,500 psi about. The 30 caliber is going to be shooting 918 feet per second. Side lever cocking. It holds 10 in the magazine in 25 caliber and 22, and I'm assuming 177, and 9 in 30 caliber. So here's the description on this bad boy. Alright, this is a VULCAN URAGAN. This one happens to be 30 caliber. 580cc carbon fiber bottle. Sells for around 1,600 bucks. Here's the description on this thing. The VULCAN URAGAN is a PCP air rifle with a cold hammer forged 570 millimeter barrel made by CZ. Now CZ makes some of the best barrels on par with Walther. Some may say better than Walther, but yeah, CZ is like number 2, if anything. Having a working pressure of 300 bar, 4,500 psi, and a cylinder volume of 580 cc's, the VULCAN URAGAN can fire a staggering 110 shots per fill in 25 caliber. All right, so this is a regulated air gun, so the regulator, along with that 580 cc bottle, is getting you 110 25 caliber shots. So that's a good 20 better than the FX Crown. And my 30 caliber here is going to be getting 50 shots per fill. So 50 shots per fill on a regulator in 30 caliber. That might be something new too, but that sounds good to me. Okay, so let's just read the rest of the description here. It says, it is very easy to move the biathlon style side lever from right to left if that has your preference. So that means you can put the charging handle on either side. Lever rails provide mounting space for scope and bipod, and the handguard has key mod slots for accessories. These must be key mod slots, and there's a rail there and a rail there, Weaver. To provide good ergonomics, the butt pad is adjustable. Looks like it probably slides up and down. Overall length is 835 millimeters. The VULCAN URAGAN can be retrofitted with a moderator. Check this out. Boy, this is as good looking at in person as it is in the pictures, so I'm hoping that these 580cc tanks become standard on all air guns. This is finely machined. Got my 7.62 cal right there, 300 bar max. Airgun Technology, oh, VULCAN, okay, I was right. There's your Picatinny rail. Here's your charging handle right here. That can be moved to the other side apparently. Nice manometer here. Huh. So that's cool. Now this is regulated. These are the key lock. I wonder if that's similar to M-lock. So you got those all over here. You got a rail on the bottom for a bipod. Super cool. So just handling it right here, I can tell this is light, very, very lightweight. So you get a nice barrel there. I can tell you can take the shroud off really easily. Here's a close-up look at that bottle. Cool charging handle. I'm going to go ahead and clean the barrel on this bad boy. Wow, so check out the charging on this. So you go back here, nothing. It actually, it's like detent right there. It springs in there. Okay. It's pretty cool. Wow, I like it. Anyway, it pops out right there. And then back here, that's your cocking right there, just that. How funny. I like it though. Ooh, it's all greased up in there too, really nice looking. See that in there? Don't get no dirt in there. Don't get no dirt in your URAGAN, okay? Not cool. And there's no air in here, but check out this trigger. This is unofficial trigger test. Okay, so there's the first stage. Huh, cool. Sure, it's adjustable, so we'll figure all that out later. Got this awesome case with it fitted. You're not going to be able to fit it with a scope, obviously. These are the magazines. Pretty cool. Ooh. Yeah, so we'll go over those in a second. These are all metal. It feels like at least the metal casing. Looks like I got some sort of awesome fill whip. And this is a little something something right there from Daystate. And yeah, oh, and it even gives me, this is a pellet gauge of some sort, so I'll have to figure that out too. Alright guys, I'm super excited about my new gun, and as much as I'd like to shoot some 30 caliber JSBs, maybe some FX Airgun Boss pellets, or maybe some other FX Airgun Boss pellets, I have to clean this thing because if you guys don't know, all air guns come with preservative gunk in the barrel. So if you go ahead and shoot your air gun without cleaning it, you will mess up the accuracy and possibly ruin your barrel. The other thing is that you have to clean it with a flexible cleaning thing like this. You can't shove a metal cleaning rod down your barrel because it'll screw up the delicate threads on the end, which is called the crown. So I'm going to clean this real fast. Okay, so the shroud seemed like it was going to come off real easy. So you got a nice thread protector right there, and you can see that's ready to accept a moderator. Well, I'm just going to take the shroud off to make cleaning a little easier. To see what's underneath there. Looks like it spins right off real easy. Alright, there's my shroud right there. There must be some rubber things in there because it kind of slides on. And there's the end of the barrel. As I'm looking down here, you guys probably can't see it, but I couldn't pick it up on the camera, but I did look down here and there were some baffles in here, so this has some moderation built in. Now, it is best to turn your gun upside down just so you don't get any cleaning solvent into the transfer port. And so I'm going to try and do that. The other thing to note is that you don't want to use hops to clean your air gun. You want to use ballistol because this is safe for air gun seals, and hops actually will rot the seals on your air guns. Look at that, you guys. All that was in my URAGAN. So you get the idea, okay? Thumbs up, cleaning your air gun before you shoot it. Thumbs down, shooting your air gun without cleaning it. I'm going to finish this up and we'll get to the good stuff. All right. Now I just got to figure out what the heck's going on with this fill probe, and we'll be in business. It looks like I'm going to have to find a nipple, take this off, and go from there. So I was reading over this manual last night, and I wanted to point out a couple things. One thing, you get a free sticker. Check this out. It says this gun should be used for sport target shooting only. This gun is not intended to be used for hunting or other similar kind of activities. So I was really perplexing over that, and I finally figured out why they say that. So the way this gun is designed, when you open it like this and cock it, it's all exposed, okay? So if you drop this baby in the dirt, it's going to go in there and be bad. So a hunting rifle is designed with all the stuff closed so you can drop in the dirt. So anyway, that's what they mean by that is, well, let's go on in the manual and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. I've wiped this grease off a few times and it just keeps oozing out, which is actually super cool because that means it's all lubed to get in there. So in your manual, it's going to tell you how to put that charging handle on the other side if that's what you want. It comes on the left-hand side now, which is not very common. Goes over the safety right there. Now, it says maintain your weapon in accordance with the manual, it will serve you a long time. And then it says right here, cleaning the barrel bore. In order to maintain maximum accuracy, the barrel must be regularly cleaned and preserved. Only use products dedicated to this purpose. They probably mean the kind of stuff I just showed you. Clean the weapon every time it gets wet, at least once a year when in mild climate conditions, and at least once a month when in demanding climate conditions. As a rule, all visible moving parts should be lubricated a minimum once a year. And I also noticed that the Airgun Technology's products is covered by a 24-month warranty for correct functioning and individual parts material defects. So this manual is only about 5 pages long, but I just wanted to show you a couple interesting points. We got an exploded view in here, along with a list of all your parts, should you need to buy them, order them. It tells you how to take the handguard off and release pressure from the tank, and that's about it. So, a few things that are important to know. By the way, the 177 and 22 comes in the shorty version, and if you order it from overseas, you'll get a moderator with it included. So, we'll check that out later too. Alright guys, so I was hoping the manual might give me some clue as to what this fill contraption is, but it did not. It did not give any clues. So, I'm guessing this is some sort of device where you can hook a buddy bottle or a larger air tank up to your gun, and then this would turn it on and off and run some constant air. At any rate, I was able to take the fill probe part out of it and get a 1/8 Foster fitting nipple on there. So you put your air in right here, and I'm assuming you could probably do it either side. Got a nice little rubber plug right there. Now, always fill your air gun slowly. You don't want to slam that baby open. Almost 300 bar, but you know, that's what you're going to get when you got a 4,500 PSI tank, so this is a regulated gun, it shouldn't really matter. Man, that is really a nice looking gun right there. Got the light shining on it so you guys can see it close up. So this fine weapon comes with 2 magazines. These are metal on the outside, plastic on the inside, and basically there's nothing in the manual about how to load them, but basically these notches right here are what you're expected to catch your finger on and rotate like that. So I'll show you. Any of you new air gun shooters out there, you always want to buy JSBs, so they're going to be the most accurate. I'm going to take my JSB 30 cal. Okay, so first I'm going to find out which way this magazine goes in. Obviously it loads at the rear, bullpup style. Now you can see it's got this notch in the back, so that's going to go against the barrel, so it looks like we're going to be facing this way. I'm guessing it's just going to slide in like that from the right side only. So our next step is loading this bad boy. So our pellets are going to be facing this direction right here. So I'm going to turn this wheel about 1 notch, drop a pellet in there, and just keep spinning like that until we are full, and then I guess the last one holds it. Alright, so you keep doing that until you end up with the last hole is sort of shaped different and it holds them all in there. So there it is, I got 9 30 cals ready to go. Now to pop back your charging handle, you just go like this. It goes back by itself, give it one little boom boom. Then that has actually, you know, pulled that pin out of there. Make sure that thing's cocked all the way back because you don't want to bend that little nub right there. Facing forward. Uh-oh, I'm getting scared now. Make sure your safety's on. Holy crap, butter smooth. Okay, now we're locked and loaded. All right, so my safety is basically forward to shoot, back for safe. Okay, guys, the neighbor mowing his lawn is about 40 decibels. Me talking is about 76 decibels. See what the URAGAN 30 caliber sounds like. I'm gonna shoot it into this tree. 82, not bad.
82, not bad.
Okay guys, the reason that's only 82 decibels, which is quiet for an air gun, is because this right here is not a shroud at all. According to the manual, this is a moderator. So basically your barrel goes to here, let's say, and this is baffles all the way through here. So you really don't need an LDC on here at all, although you would be very, very quiet with LDC. So that is impressive though. 33 inches long, no LDC added, and 82 decibels for 30 caliber. Very nice. All right guys, I got my Lyman trigger pull gauge, and the reason that I use Lyman is because it doesn't lie, man. All right guys, this has a 2-stage trigger, fully adjustable. Now I'm gonna see if you can decock it. Let's see. Looks like you can decock the mechanism as well, so that's super cool. So that one broke at 12 ounces. Let's try that one more time. All right, guys, I've done this about 5 or 6 times, and it looks like you're always going to break around 12, 13 ounces right there. Hey, mister. What's going on? Let me just show you what I'm shooting at here. 35 yards away. That tree's 35 yards away from my porch right here. So I'm going to shoot that to start us off. And then that tree right there is my 50-yard target. So I'm going to do some accuracy testing right now with the URAGAN right off my trusty bench rest right here. It's pretty solid. Alright guys, today I'm going to be using a Hawkeye scope. It's got the AMX reticle, which I really like. Looking good, you guys. Now let's shoot this bad boy. Alright, let's see here. All right, pretty good. All right, guys, these shoot and see targets are really good for seeing out to 50 yards. That's a 30 caliber pellet. I put 9 of those bad boys through that hole right there. Covered by a nickel. Hold on, let's get a dime in there, see what we can do. Well, almost covered by a dime. So not bad for a 30 cal that even gives a little bit of kick. 9 shots through a, it's debatable, dime, nickel size hole. It's definitely reliable. I've not had one flyer, and I think I'm on my 4th magazine now. Alright guys, the official 50-yard accuracy testing JSBs. Pretty nice, you guys. Pretty much through one ragged hole right there. Let's go check it out. A little better shooting. I could have got a quarter, so pretty good. 30 caliber, definitely no flyers. So very nice. That was also 9 shots, a whole clip. I sunk through that ragged hole. There you go, 50-yard. Regular soda cans and some mini soda cans right here. So I got 9 of them. Let's see if I can get 9 bullseyes, 35 yards. Left-hand charging handle, baby. Wow. That was just water in empty pop cans, not even sealed up. Look at the trauma that 83 foot-pounds does. These things are just like blown apart. This guy. Some major carnage, okay? So yeah, that's a 30 caliber power, 900 feet per second, it's no joke. Definitely don't want to get in front of that if you're a bunny. All right, guys, I can't resist. I'm gonna go ahead and annihilate my bell right here. I'm gonna put 9 shots on this, 40 yards. Wow, I just shot all the paint off this bad boy. Holy crap. All right, you guys, check out this bad boy. This is my Brocock Commander. It's pushing a 25 grain, 25 caliber pellet. 950 feet per second. I just chronographed it. This gun has a folding stock, which is super handy. And it also has a polygon barrel, as well as high power, which is like 60 foot-pounds, I believe, and 25. This gun is a real tack driver. It's a lot of fun. I've been practicing shooting every day. But I got a few more 30 calibers left. I think I have exactly 50. And this URAGAN right here is supposed to get about 50 shots per fill. Let's run some over the Chrony and see what we got. Okay, you guys, I took my hand pump and managed to get this all the way up to 300 bar with my Hatsan hand pump. So here we go. We're going to shoot 50 shots, see what happens here. Alright guys, you can see right there that after 9 shots, 1 magazine, that's where I'm at for my 300 bar. So that's after clip number 2. Look like I'm a little over 250 after 18 shots. Alright, after clip number 3, 27 shots, I'm at 240 bar. Here we go, you guys. This is 9-round clip number 4. Alright guys, after 4 clips, 36 shots, I'm at about 220 bar. 9-round clip number 5. Here we go. Alright, looks like I'm still just above 200 bar and I've done 40 shots. Alright, this is possibly the last clip. We're going a 9-round clip. This will make 49 shots. Alright guys, that's it. So it looks like it is dropping off a little bit. You know, we were in the around exactly 900, 897, 894, all that. And so now we're down below 890. So anyway, that's 49 shots we just put through there. You can see what's going on there. So there's your chronograph. Okay, you guys, right here we got a 22 caliber pellet, a 25, and this is the big boy 30. So if you're wondering what that's all about, there you go. That's your difference right there. These cost about twice as much to shoot as these, so you're going to get like 150 and a 10 of these. You might get 300 and a 10 of these for $16. So, okay, you guys, so my final thoughts on the URAGAN. I like it. It's very well balanced. Even with the super heavy scope on it, I could hold the gun still very easily, and that's a sign of a well-balanced gun. Of course, it's accurate. It outshot my Brocock Commander HP, which is $2,000 gun. I have to struggle to get nickel-sized groups with that gun, and I literally shot 50-yard groups with this one time. You guys saw it on camera in my life, and on the first try, I got that almost nickel-sized group. So this thing, I'm going to say, outshot my Brocock Commander high power, and I think this is as good a gun as any. You know, if it's going to outshoot my high power, it might give the Crown a run for its money. So we got an accurate gun right here. Also, something that's undeniable about this gun is the cool factor. It is super cool looking. It feels good. It's an exciting gun to have around. So unfortunately, I do have to sell it to keep the Airgun channel going. But definitely, I wish I could put this in my collection. Super awesome gun. Alright guys, well thanks for tuning in. This video has been the new format when we're going to cover all the bases of all the guns I review. And so I hope you like it. Please subscribe and tune in. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.